So I've been doing all these videos, working out, showing how to use this bungee cord system called a TYE4. And I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys. It's very simple to put on and adjust, and it's really easy to use. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you why we use it in the workout and how easy it is to put on. So in 2001, I started training to become a Pilates instructor through the Physical Mind Institute. It's the original Pilates teacher certifying institution. I learned a lot, started training, started teaching mat Pilates and reformer Pilates. It was awesome. If you don't know about Pilates, check out the link below. I've got the history and some of the benefits you can check out. It's very entertaining. And then a couple years ago, I noticed on the Physical Mind Institute website that they had a new product called TYE4. So I bought one. It looked very interesting, and I was blown away at how smart of a tool this was. But I didn't know exactly how to use it. And I realized that I actually had bought the prototype. So I put it on the shelf and waited until it was ready. I was in New York for the TYE4 launch and first workshop. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet people all over the world, meet Joan Breitbart, the inventor, and learn a ton about TYE4. Came back to Tennessee, started teaching classes, and started getting results very quickly from my clients. So it was very exciting. Then a year later, went back to New York and got to be in Pilates Style magazine showing the TYE4. So here we are. I'm with my friend Monica. We had an opportunity to show TYE4 in a 10-page article in this magazine. And now it's being used all over the world. I just wanted to kind of give you some insight into why we're wearing it. The TYE4 system helps advance a few areas of fitness that are crucial to full body strength. And that is flexibility, balance, mobility, coordination, strengthening the small stabilizer muscles around the joints, and being able to target the large muscles, really isolating them and creating a really good burn. It also makes the heart rate go higher when you're exercising, getting a better cardiovascular effect. So it just enhances the workout, makes it harder if that's what you're going for to add resistance, but it also can add assistance in the areas that you would need it. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to put on the TYE4. So here it is. It's really small. It comes in this little mesh bag and it's extremely light. And you just open the bag, pull it out, and then you shake it. So shake it out, and then you have your two shoulder straps. Put one here. You put it on like a backpack. And then you clasp it in front. Now I'm going to put on the feet. You have 2 feet loops. They just go over the arch of your foot. And the last thing we're going to do is the last 2 straps. You've got 2 loops for your hands.
Loop 1 is closer to your wrist, and loop 2 is the outside loop.
Most of the time we're going to be in loop 1, and to clean it up, I'll put both loops over my hands. And done. I am set and ready to work out. It was very quick. I didn't time it, but probably like 20 seconds. I don't know. And I have a video that you can see exactly how to fit it to your body. The link is down below, so check that out if you're new to TYE4. So as you see, putting it on is super quick and super simple, and using it is just as simple. You can follow my videos, and I give detailed instructions on exactly how to hold it, how to use it in very common exercises to increase the intensity if that's what we're going for. but also to add assistance when we need it as well. We're using TYE4 now in a lot of different ways. Of course, for Pilates, when you use it for Pilates, it gives the results and functions very similar to a Pilates reformer machine. Only this time it's a lot more inexpensive. Everybody can do it and you can do it anywhere.
TYE4 can also be used while using the Pilates apparatus. Here's instructor Michelle Hoyas using TYE4 in the jump board workout on the reformer.
We're also using it in bar and yoga. We're using it for cardiovascular classes. The Physical Mind Institute has developed new programs for osteoporosis prevention, and I'm just telling you, that's an awesome class. You're gonna see it popping up in the YMCAs and local facilities. They're also using it in HIIT classes, high intensity interval training. Why are we wearing TYE4 in our workouts now? Why? Well, okay, that's a great question that I'm getting. It's not just because it looks great or I look like a puppet doing it. No, it's because it is an incredibly smart personal training tool. Kind of one just obvious reason that we're using it is to add resistance to exercises we may not be able to add to. And what's so cool is that you have resistance both ways, so on the positive and the negative. And a lot more muscle fibers are engaged and activated both ways. We also use it for people who need assistance. So for instance, sometimes the hip flexors are way overused in different workouts. And so you can use it to relax, put some ease on the hip flexors. The neck is also an area that we're able to use the TYE4 to assist. People who have imbalances in their body can use the TYE4 as a physical therapy tool to really strengthen one side, call the body into a very balanced, strong unit. Now I'm going to share some testimonies from my clients. This one is from Jenna, and this just came this week. She said, it can increase your difficulty levels, but it can assist you in moves that are just beyond your reach. For example, my hip flexors tend to tire out quickly and limit some of the leg exercises that I want to do. So I use the TYE4 to assist me in those moves. It can also deepen your stretches and just get more out of your workout. And I love that because I said that earlier in the video, and then she got to experience it from using the TYE4. And here's what John has to say. John is a typical gym guy, very strong, and he was very skeptical for a while of the TYE4 because it just kind of looked girly and like these little bungees. But he became curious and he gave it a try. He says, within minutes I could tell that the TYE4 was the real deal. Not only was I squaring up my shoulders, but I was pushing myself to stretch further and feel the TYE4's resistance. ... Without the TYE4, it's quite easy to stretch one arm a bit further and one leg a little bit less. But with the TYE4 forming a bridge across the axis of your body, if one side dominates, you feel the resistance respectively increase. All muscles get worked evenly. But what destroys you in a good way is that little bit of resistance being pushed in every direction. Coupled with HIIT, you will definitely exhaust the affected muscle groups. John is right. If you're not a believer, you need to put on a TYE4 and try some HIIT and you will understand. And that's true. So if you want to know more about the ... and the details, what he thought before and the details after, check out the link below. I've got it all written up in a blog and it's very entertaining. John's wife, Kimberly, shared with me a quick little testimony on Facebook that I wanted to share with you. She said, I can say that TYE4 truly makes a difference when working out. We often don't warm up or truly target the deep muscles, the stabilizers, which is our basic foundation. With a strong foundation, you can build a sturdy house. Before I used TYE4, I could barely sleep at night due to intense pain around the front of my shoulder. I began to use TYE4 in my warm-ups prior to my workouts and noticed a night and day difference. My shoulder pain was eliminated. TYE4 strengthened and activated my rotator cuff muscles that hold the shoulder together, very important, which distributed the work over my entire shoulder and strengthened my foundation. I am a believer. So thank you guys for sharing your thoughts on type 4. And if you're curious, I encourage you to check it out. You can subscribe to my channel for videos to show how to use and apply type 4 to very common workouts. Give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful, and please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. So if you're curious now about a type 4 and you want to get one for yourself, you can order down below. I've got the link. I've got all the links down below of what I've been talking about through this video. Follow me on my social media. I'm on Twitter, and Instagram, and Facebook. And you can see what's happening with type 4 around the world and what we're doing here in Tennessee. And you don't want to miss the workouts and the fun things we have coming up.